at a reading from Ram Dass. He's one of my favorite teachers. He says, you can grow through service. You don't have to burn out through service. You can grow towards freedom when you look directly at suffering. Because if you think your happiness in this society comes from turning your eyes away from people that are suffering, believe me, your happiness is riddled with fear. I've told the story of standing in Marin County at the beach naked with a Frisbee. I told it last time I was in this hall. Now, you may not want to visualize that. That's all right if you don't want to. As I stood there about ready to throw the Frisbee, into my mind came the image of Gandhi's tomb. Over Gandhi's tomb is written, think of the poorest person you have ever seen and ask whether your next act will be of any use to that person. Do you throw the Frisbee or don't you? That's our question for ourselves, really. See, each of us has a unique dharma or unique path or a unique way through. The game isn't that all of us become alike. Each of us is hearing a different message of what our unique path is in our inner hearts, and it feels right on. For you to deny the beauty in order to deal with the humiliated, or deny the humiliated in order to deal with the beauty, you're all of those things. You've got to listen to all of those messages simultaneously. So I thought it was just a lovely way of thinking about how to cope with the duality of the material world that we live in. Or the yogis teach there is a permanent part of ourselves, and that is what we are trying to yoke with. And in that yoking, we definitely see beauty in a profound way, but there's also a lot of suffering in the world, and it's very heightened right now. And there's also a lot of people who are down and humiliated and having a rough time. And how do we experience the material world while being in service to those people who are suffering? But also a part of being in service to ourselves is allowing ourselves to really enjoy beauty and experience beauty and appreciate the beauty of life, right? And all of it's about being present. It's like when you're meditating and you're seated and your mind is going, right? If we allow ourselves to just get caught up in the good thoughts and spend all of our time there, or just get caught up in the thoughts that cause us suffering and just spend all of our time there, we're never actually being present with either. As the beautiful thought arises, we take our time with it, we're present with it, and then let it go. And then the ugly thought arises, and we give it the time it also deserves. We spend time with it, and then we let it go. And that's just the way life is, right? We have these waves of easy and hard and light and dark and beauty and ugly and struggle and easefulness, right? And really the way through that he's talking about is just pure presence. Be here now. Watch it all. Allow it to be, and watch how things change. And while you're in the moment, be of service the best that you can.